Outdated YouTube strategies to avoid in 2022. Outdated YouTube strategies to abandon in 2022. Okay, hi fam, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, we are going to talk about outdated YouTube strategies today. Any of these strategies shown here in this video, if you know you're still practicing it in 2022, in fact, from whenever you're watching this video, if you're watching it in 2023, January, February, March, whenever you're watching this video, don't practice it anymore. It's completely outdated and it's killing your channel. You just don't know about it. Okay, so first on my list of outdated YouTube strategies this 2022 is sub for sub. Sub for sub basically means one YouTuber subscribing to another YouTuber's channel so that that YouTuber will subscribe back to his or her channel. It has nothing to do with the fact that you enjoy this other YouTuber's channel. It has nothing to do with the fact that you like the kind of content this other YouTuber is posting on his or her video. What you're just interested in is adding that particular YouTuber's number to your number of subscribers. Okay, and that other YouTuber also is not interested in your content. He or she is only interested in adding your number to his or her subscriber count. Okay, this is very, very bad for your channel. That is because whatever video you post here on YouTube sends out that video to your subscribers first. Okay, and now the reaction of your subscribers to your video will determine if YouTube is going to push out that content to other people who are not subscribed to your channel. Imagine if your channel is made up of 80% sub for sub individuals who have no interest in your particular content. If you put out a new content on your YouTube channel, because the sub for sub individuals do not have any interest in your content, if they don't click on your content to watch your video, it sends out a message to YouTube that your content is not interesting. Okay, and because of that, YouTube will not even promote it to other people who are supposed to view your content. That is why sub for sub is actually bad for your channel. The best way to grow your channel is organically, and the good thing about organic subscribers is that they came to your channel because they enjoy the kind of content you're putting out on YouTube, or because they enjoy your kind of personality. Okay, some people actually watch video not because of the content the person is putting out there, but just because of the personality of the YouTuber. Now, if your subscriber counts are majorly made up of people who organically subscribe to your content because they enjoy your video, what will happen is whenever you upload a new video here on YouTube, people will click. Once YouTube promotes your content to your subscribers first, people will click on those videos because they are interested in what you have to say. And when YouTube notices that 80% of your subscribers are watching your videos, they will be moved to push your content out to other people who are not subscribed to your channel, but they have an interest in your kind of videos. And this also applies vice versa, because you too that is subscribing to other people's channel without having any interest in those people's video, most times whenever you get notification on your YouTube channel, you will tend to not watch that video because you might not even have an interest. You might see the thumbnail, or except if you make a conscious effort of wanting to visit all of your subscribers, just because of course you want to support new YouTubers. But most of the times, people who subscribe to channels based on sub for sub reasons do not end up watching the videos of these individuals they are subscribed. Now, the second strategy you need to avoid is keyword stuffing. If you watch YouTubers' videos, most times if you check their description box, they have keywords related to that video they have posted on YouTube, and these keywords is meant for YouTube algorithm to understand more of what your video is all about. Take note that keywords will not just be one word or two. Most people have like 5, it depends, 5 videos, 5 keywords, 10, 15 or 20 down in their description box in order to help enhance the kind of views or the kind of people YouTube will push their content to. Now, most people are misusing these keywords by stuffing keywords that are not even related to the kind of videos that they are putting out there. Okay, you will see a new YouTuber, for example, stuffing his or her description box of a new video with popular keywords or keywords of names of big YouTubers. Like you have very big YouTubers here on YouTube, we all know them. You have influential YouTubers, okay, and a lot of people, in the bid to get more views for that particular video they're about to upload, they stuff their description box with keywords that are not related to their content. Okay, one major way that this is detrimental to your channel is because YouTube actually looks out for people who spam their videos with keywords, especially influential YouTubers that has nothing to do with their content. And one thing that YouTube will do to that particular video is to flag it. If YouTube flags your video for spamming, that video will never be promoted on that platform. Okay, it will just sink into a black hole where it never gets promoted, both in the suggested video column or in the home section. Like, your video will never get suggested, okay, and you'll be left wondering why your video is not getting views. Okay, sometimes you even have interesting content, but people are not seeing them, and that's because you've spammed your description box with too much keywords that are not even related to your video. Okay, and secondly, people who do this keyword spamming believe that if they add all these influential YouTubers to their description box or to their key tag section, that YouTube will promote that content to the subscribers of those influential YouTubers. If that happens and YouTube promotes that content to all of these subscribers, and a huge number of them do not end up clicking and watching your video, or immediately they click on your video and they see that it's not related to what they know, they click out almost immediately, it sends a bad signal to YouTube that that video is not enjoyable, people are not enjoying it, and the same thing will happen, they will stop promoting the video. Okay, so keyword stuffing is really not good. You can add influential YouTubers' names to your post too. I'm not saying you cannot add it, you shouldn't add it at all, but if your post is related to their own post, if you mention their name in your video, if that post concerns that YouTuber, then you know that whoever, even if YouTube suggests it to a subscriber of that big YouTuber, the person will get value for his or her time when they click on your video, because they will obviously know maybe you're talking about their fave, both positively or negatively, but you are talking about their fave at least. Okay, so we need to, or if you're making a trending post at a particular time when something is trending, of course you can put in those trending keywords in your description, but packing keywords that has no business with your YouTube, with your video at that point, it does not help your channel in any way. Seriously don't. So stop it. Okay, in fact, all of these growth strategies I'm mentioning here, if you're doing it, stop it. It's not good for your channel. It's seriously not good for your channel. The third strategy that a lot of new YouTubers are using to get to grow, or think is helping them grow on YouTube, is the watch groups. There are a lot of it's a strategy whereby a lot of YouTubers come together, form a group where they keep watching each other on a particular day at a particular at either a particular day or time. Okay, and these groups could be found in Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. This is like the worst YouTube strategy that you can ever think of. I was actually warned about this strategy, but I didn't listen. I went ahead to join different watch groups and put my channel into these watch groups. It destroys the health of your, okay? Now, the bad thing about this watch group is that YouTube is actually clamping down on channels that deceive or channel that manipulates the system. Clamping down on these kind of channels and demonetizing them, okay? As soon as YouTube, because the bad thing about this is, if you're watching 5 devices, one video with 5 devices, most of these devices, they are linked to one particular internet with one particular IP address. So you're using 5 accounts, one device sometimes, or you're using 3 devices, 3 different accounts connected to the same internet provider with the same IP address. Whenever YouTube notices things like this, even if your channel is not demonetized immediately, your video is blacklisted. Once your video is blacklisted, once that particular video is blacklisted, the only view you get on that video is only from people in your watch group, because YouTube will not suggest that particular content to anybody. They won't suggest it in their suggested videos. They won't suggest it in their home what do they call it, in the home screen. They won't suggest it anywhere, okay, except somebody takes an interest in you as a person or your channel, and then goes to your channel and starts scrolling through all the videos you have there on your channel. Maybe they come across that particular video, they click and watch, but YouTube has blacklisted that video, and the chances of that video growing outside the people who are in your watch group watching it is very, very slim. And the worst thing that will happen is that your channel will be demonetized. Now, unlike copyright claims and copyright strikes that YouTube give, they will always send you a message telling you that, okay, you have violated the copyright claim or you have violated the copyright strike, right? If your video is blacklisted by YouTube, you're not notified. Okay, you have no idea that your video has been blacklisted. You have no idea that YouTube is not pushing your content anymore. You'll just be there worrying why your video is not gaining views. Okay, you just be there thinking about, okay, other ways to make sure that video, meanwhile that video has been flagged and blacklisted by YouTube. That's the thing. So we need to try as much as you can to avoid watch for watch. Now, another bad thing with watch for watch is that you spend so much time watching videos. Imagine you almost, like, as a YouTuber, you have to watch almost 40 videos, 30 videos in a day, so that the 40 video will not go and add to tomorrow's 40. If it adds to tomorrow's 40, you spend, in fact, you get what I'm trying to say. You spend so much time trying to watch other people's video. You don't even have time to watch things that interest you anymore. You're just so interested in finishing your target videos for the day. Okay, after that, let me go to, so that tomorrow I will start watching tomorrow's video. After that, you don't have time to build up your own content. You don't even have time to watch your YouTube mentors, people you want to channel your video to their kind of videos. You don't have time to watch what is trending or to see like ways to improve in the quality of your video, because you spend all the time you get trying to meet up, watch people, and then all for what? For your video to get blacklisted and not even grow past the number of persons that are watching it, or for YouTube to finally get fed up with what you're doing and then demonetize your channel. Like, patience is the key here on YouTube. Okay, while we want our videos to get views, it is important that we remember that these big YouTubers, we are looking at their views and their numbers, it took them time for them to be able to get to where they are. You can't do that overnight. What happens if you're no longer in the watch group? Like, for some reason you stopped being in the watch group, you will see that your number will drop drastically, because believe me, those people in those watch group will not come back to watch your video if you're not stipulated to be watched, because they have other people who they have to meet up with. As old people are dropping out of the groups, new people are entering the groups. They have a lot of persons who they need to watch their videos in order to meet up their daily target watch. Okay, so if you are no longer in that watch group, you won't get views anymore, because these people will not come. Now, the fourth and final strategy, this is more like something to remember, okay, to try to remember. It's not like it's a bad thing, it's just something to remember whenever you're thinking of how to, like, videos to post and how to grow your channel. And that is making only searchable videos. Do not make only searchable videos. Yes, if you watch my previous videos, you will know that I said making searchable videos is very, very important here on YouTube. Making videos that are highly searchable is important here on YouTube because it helps boost your growth, the views of your videos. But don't limit yourself, okay? If you have a new idea, if you have a unique idea, put it out there on YouTube. So don't say because a lot of people are not searching for that particular content at the moment that you won't post it. No. Remember that YouTube is a people platform, meaning that a lot of subscribers subscribe to YouTubers not just because they like the content that the YouTuber is putting out there, but because they like the personality of the YouTuber, okay? And also, about 80% of content that goes viral on YouTube goes viral because of YouTube recommendation system. It goes viral because YouTube begins to recommend your videos to people, and then people keep clicking it and watching. Not just because it's highly searchable, not just because people are searching for it and watching it, but because YouTube is putting it out there for people to see, and then people take interest and they watch it. Before you know, you have blown up, okay? So whatever unique idea you have once in a while on your YouTube channel, even if you're going to do something that is highly searchable, still make that video, still put it out there. What's the worst that can happen? It will have low views, that's the worst that can happen. Okay, nobody will kill you for making such a content. Besides, what if it's that particular video that you stopped yourself from putting out there that now gives you, that now goes viral and gives you the recognition that your channel deserves? Okay, so don't limit yourself to it has to be highly, like it must be, every content I put on YouTube must be highly searchable. No, put highly searchable content. Okay, put videos, optimize your YouTube videos for views, but don't limit yourself to highly searchable. YouTube is meant for you as a creator to showcase yourself. Okay, so these are the 4 strategies that I think are outdated and shouldn't be practiced anymore here on YouTube. If you have any other YouTube strategy that you think is out of date in 2022, or you have any other growth tip that you think is not out of date, would really be helpful, or is a new growth tip and you want people to like know about it, please leave it down in the comment section. I'll be reading and I'll be replying all of my comments. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch this video. If you're a new viewer, or if you've been watching my channel for some time now and you've not subscribed, why? Oh yeah, please tap it, that red subscription button. It's boldly written and it's free. It's just down there. Just tap it. I'm waiting for you here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Okay, subscribe please. Subscription is free, right? And then click on the notification icon by the subscription button, okay, so that whenever we post a new video, you'll be notified. And then if you're an OG, if you're a returning subscriber, as usual, you guys are special. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my content. I will see you guys in my next one.